Welcome back to Azeem USA, where we take a closer look at the stories shaping our nation. Today, we are diving into a story that is both heartbreaking and horrifying, an incident that turns the very idea of heroism on its head. We're unpacking the events of June 29, 2025, in Alene, Idaho, where the people running toward danger became the targets themselves. It all started with a call that seemed routine. At approximately 1:21 in the afternoon, a report of a brush fire near Canfield Mountain came in. First responders did what they always do. They went to help, but this was no ordinary call. Less than an hour later, around 2 p.m., the situation took a drastic and terrifying turn. This wasn't just a fire, it was something much darker. Kootenai County Sheriff Bob Norris didn't hold back in his assessment. He stated flatly that authorities believed the fire wasn't an accident, it was, in his words, intentionally set. It was a lure. He called it a total ambush, stating that the firefighters who arrived on the scene never had a chance. The realization of what was happening triggered a massive response. Over 300 law enforcement officers, including multiple SWAT teams, converged on the area. This wasn't just a local incident. The FBI was brought in and communications were established with the governor's office and even the White House. The scale of the response signaled just how serious the threat was perceived to be, an issue of national-level urgency. The original brush fire, the very thing that started this all, was left to burn. It grew to around 20 acres because crews couldn't safely get to it. Their focus had shifted from fighting flames to surviving an attack. At around 7:04 p.m., there was a breakthrough. Authorities tracked a cell phone signal which led them to a deceased man who was armed. He is believed to be the lone shooter responsible for the attack. With the immediate threat neutralized, the shelter-in-place order for the public was finally lifted. But the cost was already devastatingly high. The incident claimed the lives of two firefighters, one from the Alene Fire Department and another from Kootenai County Fire and Rescue. A third firefighter was injured but was thankfully reported to be in stable condition after surgery. The reaction from their fellow responders was one of profound grief. Northern Lakes Fire District Chief Pat Riley captured the feeling perfectly, saying his reaction was completely heartbroken. He added, "We trained for this, you never want to see it in your own community." As the community reeled from the news, support began pouring in immediately. A procession was planned to honor the fallen firefighters, heroes who were targeted for the very act of trying to protect others. This deep dive shows us not only the immense bravery of first responders, but also their incredible vulnerability when faced with deliberate, calculated violence. It's a stark reminder that rushing into danger can mean facing a planned attack. A reality that forces us to ask difficult questions about how we protect our protectors. This is a sobering reminder of the risks our heroes face every single day. What are your thoughts on this tragic event? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Azeem USA, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the stories that matter. This is Azeem USA, signing off.